have come to give the terrors of my period is the proof. And nothing but the proof. So help me. Good afternoon, Mr. Wright. On behalf of the commissioners of the TRC, we want to say welcome. Thank you for coming to give your story. For verification of the record, could you please state your name and your address? I'm sitting before you, I'm George Monrovia Wright. I'm over the 21st Street, Singapore. If you care to tell us your occupation, I'm a industrial security personnel. I work for the transparency of the guard service. Before commencing, we would like to introduce the commissioners present. On my left, leading is Commissioner Mozilla, Commissioner John Doe. Next to me, Commissioner General Quinoo and Commissioner I'm Commissioner Krahn, Oversight Commissioner for Sierra Leone County. You may now proceed with your testimony. Thank you very much. Well, I'm sitting before you here, President of the I'm here from Wright County, from East Pacific and producer. We are all Liberians, and it's good to see the truth because I understand that this commission is trying to give us the history for tomorrow. And the less Samuel Doe, I would like to tell people today that it's not a and that people come here and say a whole lot of things against Samuel Doe. I'm one of the direct representatives of the less Samuel Doe. I'm my administrator, co-administrator of Mrs. Doe and Samuel Doe Jr. So I'm trying to tell the public in general today that anybody who comes there to say anything against Samuel Doe, you should be able to prove it beyond all reasonable doubt. Because Doe is dead, but we can stay here and take you to tax. The first thing I would say here is this boy, the Patriotic, who came here the first time and started to explain that he and Samuel Doe buried back at the marshal, those are not proof. That poor father was not even able to see Samuel Doe. How could you be the one to see Samuel Doe at the time? See, he came there stated that he was a high priest in Nigeria, and that name in Nigeria called high priest. Even the year called high priest, when he was President Thomas Quiwonkpa. So what the group of people said, in Nigeria, nothing is better than high priest. So I want to make the public to be clear on that. The next thing is, when we were in the barrack, when the war was fighting, I was not a small boy. I was working for the NPFL security. So when the war broke, we were looking down behind the mansion, that's where we was. And things that went on there that I saw, that was the threat of our life. It's what was about to leave the mansion to go to the point. There was a submarine on the scene that launched the mansion 2 different times. When it launched in the morning. In the morning, I was around 4 to 5. See? So these are all things that want to learn to leave the place because it's hard to leave because some people want to hear alone. And you never want to borrow one of us to die in that. How you like? When the submarine first hit, the first hitting and then the boat, they passed over the mansion, they bombed passed over the mansion and fell around to a straight to swamp. At that time, some ambassadors were here. The president called the ambassador at the time and explained to them that I thought I was fighting rebel in my country. But to my utmost surprise, the submarine tried to launch me. You see? So at that time, they called the American ambassador at the time, in 1990. When the man came, the only answer he gave was, we the American manufacture these things we manufacture them and sell them, and nobody can buy and use it. And he walked out of the place, and immediately that day, communication cut off in the mansion. So after that, we came to another time when President Doe and the late I said Nyoklu was sitting on the sixth floor on the bush. The helicopter came stuck in the air. There was a silent weapon. I hit Nyoklu on the arm. So President Doe went in the house and said that these people are trying to get at me, so people have to be careful when you are around me. So from there, it never took long. When President Johnson came to the barrel with some white people, he said that were American. I can say here, to say here they were American people. I never saw their identity. I did not see any document to prove. When President Johnson came with these people, he said they came to talk peace talk. They came to sign an agreement for peace. That's how when President Johnson came, the Liberian decided to, arrest President Johnson. President Doe said, no, President Johnson came here with the American. We are under the American whatsoever they say with a Baba. So it's not so valid for him to come here with his delegate and with attack him. So let's give him. From the first meeting, President Johnson left with his white people. They came for another meeting at the same time. During that time, when they left, and when ECOMOG came in, all of our had to do was Wednesday. We put our white flag to the seaside of the barrel, and Wednesday because ECOMOG is there. Not knowing it was the time our trouble began. President Doe ordered the military, or the whites, the army women, to clean the alley campus, so that ECOMOG would come and watch them. But he continued to call them, they refused to come. They would have sent one Sally Thompson, I used to live across the bridge to come to President Doe, and said the post said this, how we're going to do. So they went into some action that, President Johnson came and said, well, President Doe, we are all needed to Chatila is a government, and now Chatila forces are coming in. So I want you to give them manpower and ammunition and arms so that I can fight them. So those that were, you just break away from them. For the arm and ammunition, those are weapons that I use the government money to buy. I can give it to you, but I can trust you with the people children. You refuse to give men to President Johnson. That our President Johnson left with the arms and ammunition. So it took another time. When President Johnson came the second time down, and when invited him the ECOMOG commander, invited Doe to come to the court. So when they told him to come to the court that time, he said, well, I will go to the court. He was supposed to go to the court on Saturday. But at the same time, when I was Wright with the commander Ashrafli, he took the first infantry battalion and sent them as a branch team across. So because of that, he mentioned his schedule. He never went there on the Saturday. The next day, Sunday morning, that's what the men were going to do. And when he was leaving, he left from the marshal yard with some white people in the convoy. They carried him as soon as they crossed the bridge. And when they crossed the bridge, they continued and the fighting went on that side. But now, after Doe was killed, the main thing that hurts me here is, according to politics, you wouldn't play game to move your friend, but you don't kill your friend, kill the entire family. As I speak to you now, permanent people in this government, and the people that remove no government from power. Like President Johnson, who is the notorious killer, who we saw kill Paul, that were holding the man here. I thank God for Chancellor, even for getting rid of John Yomi, who was running to here. President Johnson was asking Doe, where's the laboratory money? I don't know whether they appointed him as finance minister at the time to request for the money. You understand? So after Doe was captured, when they killed him, every one of us were in the barrack with a friend. No way that we can get out of the place. But there, it was brought a guard throughout until, he started coming small. But now, this time, the main thing that hurting me is Samuel Doe is gone. What happened to his children? What happened to his wife? Samuel Doe had family. Yeah. Now, in this time here, everybody has fear. Because when you're hungry and you get in trouble again, you ask how you can get food to eat. When you go to jail, who will feed you? You can nobody to feed you. So I come to TRC today to explain to the people, to the public in general, that President Johnson who claimed that we're angry, yeah, it's true. But President Johnson acting like a gentleman who went to a little village. He never knew the distance. But And when you got into the village, about 2 more minutes to the village. And then I'll have a rain broke up. The German went and said, and really on me, let me just hear myself. When the rain, it was running out. I saw even the video inside the rain. When you reach the top, and I went to go inside the army. See? So you want because this is why Rangers is using. Okay, people that tell Samuel Doe, put their names on the listing. Like I can see, like the chairman for the election commission, James Flomoya, signature on the document that I have there in my possession. That was Charles Black, that Madame Celine, all these people, they have their name like that was Emma Sawyer. They have their name there. So for me, I believe that they are the one that caused the man to die. And so if this man have died, the men children are innocent. The one is not part of this administration. You talk about administration. Why should people pay less attention to these people? So you can tell a man and he's out to kill whosoever behind him. It's not correct. This is our country. Nobody can move anywhere else. Yeah. I remember some time back when in Abidjan, Mrs. Doe myself. President Samuel came here. We went on the field to welcome her. We went out to reject what I gave all the necessary financial to Mrs. Doe. Yes, I was out the time. We went to the hotel. 427th floor. So the president told me to do, I'm back in Liberia, I'm the president now. So you can come back, I will call you everything as a proof of first lady. You get security whatsoever you go to get it. So if the president speaks to you like that, I mean, you feel comfortable. So after the president left, I went to Ghana, I told myself, I let me tell you something. I'm going to do politics. Political opportunity is rotational. If you there today and people say you should expect to send money for tomorrow, some business is selling and become president and you say come down to Liberia, that's fine. Yeah. Mr. Doe have come, let his buy, he's gone. Yes, no one wouldn't have it. So for now, I will be happy for you to go to Liberia. So I said, but my children all are there, I have to tell her they have to speak up. I said, go home, the president will send for you, will pick up with your children and you will come to Ghana. I want to again. It's time to see President Boring people come. It's in this administration. President Samuel Doe, President Quiwonkpa, since you here, went there, because of our stop. Since you came here, you can go, I will send a car. They send a car from GSA for the want to be using. Then they say they borrow the car to her, but this car they don't give a car. They don't service the car. So I told her, what we're doing. So the president already gave us the car. And try to write the state minister so that you will help her with gas. Because I'm doing that, I mean, she don't have money to buy gas. When the minister, the letter the minister sent in return, when are we not happy that the president girl got in front of the president girl is not in the budget? This is the copy of the letter. So, I mean, I sat down to myself and said, well, it seems to be that the same fooling that they did to Doe and went to Lepo, there's the same thing they will try to bring to you. Because you can be here as a former fellow, they play you live, no current there. They don't even give you care. All the officials, nobody even care for you. And you are one of the symbols in Liberia. Samuel Doe is the first president that I know that decided to build a ministry for the republic. See? So Doe died, now everything is well aware. You see? So it's better to come to the TRC to make the people to understand what is going on. Because some people die slowly in this country. You don't even know how people die. It is because of the living condition. You who are living the life you used to live before, then you turn to start living from square zero. For us, we used to live like that. But now people like the former first lady. You see? So I came here today to say, Prince Johnson only claiming because he feel he warrior. And if he were warrior, the time you limo head call where you were not supposed to run to ECOMOG Bay. You see? But that one have passed. So even after that. So all the people who really part of this, let them come out to confess to the Liberian people. Let all of us know. Then next time they will not do it. But if they stay behind and we just sit there and say, well, let bad going be bad going, we can never know what really is happening. You see? Because tomorrow again, the same thing will start. See? So this is the reason why I came to the TRC. What hurt me is what I'm explaining to you people. And another thing I want to say to you people, Samuel Doe died at the time. He was the president. That's the reason why people called money his name. When I was in Peru, when I made a plan for that time, they got children. They had children unfortunately all around. No support, no help. So I'm asking the TRS alleyway, you might die in the net, and you know. When you see somebody there, you might run it. I mean, just don't play on the command. Then you sit it down for you to have food to eat. So you pay it not easy. So the government had to come out and start having people who make people to come to their senses. Yeah. Nobody can be happy to be living in hunger. No one can be happy. So I'm asking TRC, this document that I have in my possession, if you need copy, I'm going to give you a copy. The first person whose name is on this document is Edward Cassell. Those are the people that wrote this letter to the F1 chairman, 1919, August 16, telling the chairman of F1 that the need Doe to be evacuated because he was in the way of peace. And since Doe died, I mean, we have not enjoyed peace. We continue to see death and trouble all around. So these people have to come to people to make us to know that if they decide to leave us, they should stop what they did before. Because our people have power. They say, when you think people like bring home back and look there, today that don't grow. Tomorrow there will be another person. And we don't go stop to this thing, they will continue. So this is it. I got a list here, the letter, I got it here. And if you people need it, I will give it to you. I'm standing in front here and I had to take to the court. I'm standing in front of the myself. As I speak now, and the body will come here and catch me in the corridor and listen to do. If you have document to prove, the document will go to court. But if you don't have document, you just say it, I'm glad to take you to court. This letter here must be also happening for the F1 states. But it was their chairman who they sent this letter to. And when ECOMOG came here, the apparent there when Doe was arrested and captured to the court. I listened to BBC that evening, Elizabeth Blunt asked the man, chairman, when he just said, I've captured Doe, how do you say? He said, I told ECOMOG to arrest Doe and tell him what to be. That's to the rebels. How can your friend president have problem that you send soldier to go rescue? They said they might arrest him. What's your president when you are sending people here? Or you are a criminal? No. So that's ugly act of the African leader should stop. Because if they don't stop, we'll continue dying. You know you can see anybody's face, but you don't know what is in their mind. See? So these are some of the reasons why I decided to come here. To come home, come to tell your friends to understand. We're really moving on. We're in the barrier there. I mean, all around in the present presentation. What's up, when you was a shop, when you take my hand in front of you licking. Sometimes when you have milk, you're licking. So, I mean, when you bring people, they stop on no, it's more than you know, they bring us in more head. I got clip now on Prince Johnson. I got clip. I can put it on now. Anybody can see it. Can he bring a clip to show us the part Samuel Doe play on the devil trouble? The part Thomas Quiwonkpa play on the devil trouble? The part Thomas Westside play? The part Harrison Meadow play? Can he prove it? But he enjoy your being on money there. We know what the death of them. So nobody should come here and start saying things that they can't prove. Our children coming up. And when the children are small, the brains they come on like a video camera. When they collect anything, they put it on the back of their brain. I see the boy in the mouth of the children down front. They say, the brand will have killed. Radio administration, how many counters in La Program? Come here now and tell me, say, go, radio administration, you get 50% from Basel, or you get 20% from one country. And never country. But we have obstacle. And then we walk and they started running out. See? So I don't want anybody to come here. All the good work Doe did, then they spoil it, bury it. When Prince Johnson came, they said, Doe went to Lutheran, Camper, Doe massacred people there. You can't prove? You don't have evidence. You only send it out of the blue sky. But for me, I have evidence. When you grab Doe, when you carry him to Convoy, I got it clear. So I'm telling TRC now that if anybody comes here and say anything about the dead president, the man that your president, nobody can say the president because if you do, not to do that capital, in your president. So when I did go come here and start making remarks and everything, about it who against him, we stand who against him. But this country, we are under the government of national unity. So I mean, there's nothing like fear that I have. You can say,
How's your relationship?
The relationship with them, they're coming from our present, with our brothers and sisters who got into disabilitation and shit, they pointed them at me, but they're down all of them. But we don't have any our own. I have a relationship with them right now. It's my person. Personal wife. Yes, she's my personal wife. So traditionally, she's my wife.
Things happened in the past which stories have not been told in full.
Okay.
And that is the mission of the TRC, to unravel many of the mysteries of the past. So like you said in your introductory statement, so that the history can be properly written and the records can be set straight.
Definitely.
Okay, so commissioners will now ask you some questions, beginning with Commissioner Quinoo.
Yeah, no problem. Stand by.
Mr. Witness, I want to thank you very much for taking up your time to come and testify.
Yeah.
Coming to testify is one of the best ways of voicing out your anger to your fellow being, because if you keep it into your mind, no one knows it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do we understand you to have said that you are one of the administrators of the late Samuel Doe?
Yes, sir.
Me a legally designated administrator?
Yes, sir.
You made mention in your statement of Prince Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Prince Johnson is on record saying that he and the family of the late President Doe had met, reconciled, and forgave one another. Are you in a position to affirm or to deny this fact?
Yes, sir, I can go into it.
Yeah.
What Prince Johnson is saying, you see, Prince Johnson at this time, when he said that over the national radio, the statement never went down well with us as family, because Prince Johnson slaughtered Doe right in Liberia here, and if he want to reconcile with Doe family, we are here. We are not Nigerian or neither from Ivory Coast. He went to Nigeria, went to a church where the late Doe wife, Mrs. Doe, and Samuel Doe Jr. were stopping with the pastor. Then he made a pastor to force them to reconcile, which they were not pleased to do. And you know, every one of you people know about Nigeria. Nigeria, that is West, the United Kingdom in Africa. You go there when sudden rain, when they say blue, you got to agree to say blue. But when you say not blue, a red, they will make you to know a blue. So that one is not what I really call reconciliation. He's supposed to come right in Liberia here. This is why he carried on the act. If he can do it in Nigeria, why he never voted there to become senator there, and he come back to Liberia? So when you committed a crime, that way you talk to people, not exile. So what he said is not truth.
Just a minute, Councillor. Commissioner, I'd like to caution you to watch your language and leave out sarcasm and all that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Chief.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that one that are true, but I'm very sorry.
Okay.
We're going to
The document you have just presented,
Yes, sir.
caption an amended letter of administration,
Yes, sir.
indicates that you are the sole administrator of the late Samuel Doe.
Yes, I'm one of those.
This did not say that you are one of those. It says you are the petitioner and the administrator. Do you confirm that?
Yeah, getting what you are saying.
He is the sole administrator.
I'm not talking about so. I mean, I said that I am one of the administrator.
Yeah, but
next
this letter did not indicate that.
Look at it. That is from the probate code. If there's any error, then it'll be from the code, but not from because I myself never
Okay.
made that.
The lawyers are looking at that.
Okay.
So are you presenting yourself to the TRC that by virtue of your appointment by the court, whatever relates to the late Samuel Doe, you are better placed to come and respond
Oh yes.
to those things?
Yes, sir.
You talk about letter that you said was written by some Liberians,
Yes.
including Dr. Sawyers,
Yes, sir.
TJ,
Yeah.
Dr. Clark, President Ellen Johnson Silly.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the TRC what is the gist of that document? What that document really meant, what it says?
Where in the document they said they wanted to evacuate from Liberia because he was standing in the way of peace. At which time they have already funded the interim government of national unity in Banjul, which Amos Sawyer was heading. You understand?
Can you, because you are now talking to us, but through us you are talking to the Liberian people.
Yes.
The war evacuation, what does it mean?
It means to get somebody from anywhere they are, to take them from there, to take them to another place.
Take
That's
from one place
to another place.
to another place.
Almost like somebody saying that migration, almost as the same thing.
And you also said that there was submarine
Yeah.
on the
On the sea.
sea
Yeah.
of Liberia
Yes.
and hit executive mansion 2 times.
The first bomb they sent, it passed over the mansion. The second one, it hit budget bureau. When you go there now, if you get the TV crew, you will see the whole rest of the house. The whole is still there from 1990 up to now. And that happened in September 1990. The whole is still there.
And it was for that reason, according to you, that President Doe decided to go to the Freeport.
Yeah, that one of the reasons. The next reason was the invitation of the ECOWAS representative here at the time, the field commander. So that's how he left.
Was that invitation in writing or verbal?
It was verbal. It was Sally Thompson that came there. It was verbal. Sally Thompson. One Sally Thompson, he was the spokesman from that side. He came there.
Is it not true that Sally Thompson was the spokesman for the late President Doe?
Sally Thompson was in between Doe and Prince Johnson. He used to go across. For that time, we can't go across. He alone used to go across and come from across and come to us to the mansion.
Where is he now, if you know?
I don't know where Sally Thompson is. Personally, I don't know where he is.
But where he used to spend most of his time?
Most of his time that across the bridge, he can spend it. To us, that he can come once in a while to the mansion. He used to come once in a while.
You also said that Prince Johnson came to BTC or at the executive mansion for peace talk.
To BTC. He came there 2 different times.
And they have discussion.
The first time when Prince Johnson came to BTC, they went to have a discussion to the brigade. When they went upstairs to the brigade, that when even Prince Johnson explained to President Doe that the late Doe, one Thomas Doe, one Colonel Doe, he was the commander for Banga around that region. He said that it was Doe who gave the arms and ammunition that government sent there for the soldier. It was Doe that delivered it to him. So When he gave in the arms, and he gave Doe a certain hat, though Muslim hat, something like black hat. He told Doe, said, this is our symbol. Anytime you wear the hat, when you come anywhere, all my people, nobody will shoot at you. And this is the hat Doe came with in the barrel. Anytime fighting anywhere, Doe wear that hat and go there. Sometimes a friend can die, but he can't die, he come back.
Now, since you were at the BTC and at the executive mansion throughout 1990, besides what people did to Samuel Doe as president at the time, what is your personal experience with respect to yourselves, the soldiers, and those civilians that were living around there?
Well, the civilians that were living there, I mean, it was only by God's grace that we survived. Because people were dying from cholera. You understand? And sometimes the NPFL people stay outside and throw rocket in the barrel. Anybody hit, then that you're under a blessing that day. And plenty of people died from that, pregnant women as well. You see?
How were you people treated by the government soldiers, the civilians?
The civilian? No, they were not paying attention to us. They were not treating us bad because we were with them in the place. So they consider us to be part of them. So they were not treating us bad. The only thing, if you make mistake and leave from the fence, when you come outside, you bullet with bullet. Because at that time, NPFL were all around Johnson Street there, around Rallytown Market, and all those kind of places. So you can easily leave the place to come out. So the soldier was not treating us bad.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Please hear me now, people. Mr. Witness, thanks for coming. And like our chairman said, I'm sure you know the mandate of our TO, our term of reference under the mandate of the TRC Act. We are to look into matters